My name is Joe, and you found yourself at the Joe is Hungry channel, founded and developed right here within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. We have a few housekeeping items to get out of the way, and I'll make it quick as possible. Trevin, Alec, George, Clayton, and Ruby, Eugene, Micah, Kevin, Casey, and Tanner, Nicole, Charlie, Brett, Charleston, and Meadow. I want to wish a Joe is Hungry birthday shout out to each and every one of you. I normally don't do anything other than birthday shout-outs because I don't want to turn this into the Joe is Hungry shout-out channel, but today I'm going to make an exception. Stephen, Pooja, Nick and Joni, Austin and Emily, happy anniversary! A very special Joe is Hungry shout-out to Mrs. Scruggs students. Thank you for watching, and you better do everything she says. Shout-out to my favorite tucking channel, South Georgia Hotshot. You keep getting kicked down, you keep getting back up, and taking more. I'd like to thank Paige for sending me a box in the mail. You know how I like that. So let's open it up and see what's inside. Oh my God, what did she send me? Oh man, nice. I've got a nice little letter here. Let's see what it says. I craft as a hobby, and I made this needle felt for you and attached it as a gift card to show you our support. Paige and Rob, thank you very much. Let me show you what this is. Check this out. Is that not cool? This is a handmade felt Joe is Hungry doll, and I'm gonna have to find a special place for it right here on the set. Maybe the hair is a little bit grayer than it needs to be, but that's all right. She also gave me a Burger King gift certificate. What more could a guy ask for? With that out of the way, I want to personally thank everybody for participating in this week's food poll because you're sending me to Culver's to check out a regular menu item. The Culver's Original Chicken Tenders, which is made of whole white meat chicken strips, deep fried and breaded, with your choice of Sweet Baby Rays BBQ, Buttermilk Ranch, or Culver's signature dipping sauce. There are other flavors available, but Culver's is going to hit you up for a 40 cents upcharge. Did somebody say Domino's? Culver's chicken is exclusively procured from Springer Mountain Farms in Baldwin, Georgia. They claim not to be fed animal byproducts and are on a strict chicken vegetarian diet. They also get 0 antibiotics and are certified American Humane. Whatever that means. The original chicken tenders come in 3 sizes. A 2-piece box for $3.99, making each tender cost $1.99. A 4-piece will cost you $6.69, bringing the per tender price down to $1.67. And that's what we're going to be ordering today. And an 8-piece box will cost you $12.29 before taxes in Georgia, dropping the individual tender price down to $1.54. A 4-piece order will add a mere 540 calories to your daily diet. For you number crunchers out there, I have the stats on the screen and in the description below. Unfortunately, Culver's chooses not to post any serving weights in their nutritional information. I'm not really sure why that is, so we'll have to wait till later in the video when we do the Joe is Hungry weight test and calculate the actual out the window fast food price per ounce. So it's time to grab some chicken strips and roll the drive-thru at Culver's in Jasper, Georgia.
Welcome to Culver's. What can we make fresh for you today?
Could I get 3 separate orders of 4 chicken tenders?
Okay, well, those chicken tenders, you need ranch barbecue, honey mustard, buffalo.
I need ranch, barbecue, and Culver's. 1 for each one.
Okay, I've got 3 separate orders of the 4-piece tenders, ranch barbecue, and Culver's signature sauce on those. What else can I get for you today?
That's about it.
All right. Everything on the screen looks correct, sir. To be 2863 at the window, please.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
It'll be just a little bit, so just pull behind that vehicle on the left.
Appreciate it.
See you, buddy.
See you, man. I've got my chicken strips. Let's do the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Tender number 1 is 188.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Tender number 2 is 174.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Tender number 3 is 169.0 degrees Fahrenheit. That's plenty hot. They probably ripped these guys right out of the fryer. I was really expecting nothing less. So Jasper, Culver's, you passed the Joe is Hungry temperature test. So now it's time to move on to the next level. Break out the scales, head back to the studios, and do the Joe is Hungry weight test. And before anybody asks, I've taken off for the packaging. In other words, I've set the tear on the scales. 4-piece tender number 1 weighs in at 7.25 ounces. 4-piece tender number 2 weighs in at 7.35 ounces. 4-piece chicken tender number 4 weighs in at 7.00 ounces or 198 grams. Now the weights aren't too far apart. There's a little bit of variation. So today, Culver's, you pass the Joe is Hungry consistency weight test. Now for the 4-piece, and if you average them out, do the math, you come up with a very high 93 cents an ounce. If you got a good appetite, go all out, get the 8-piece, you'll get a little bit of a discount and drive the price down to 85 cents an ounce. Now if you just want to try them out, you're not very hungry, you get 2, you're going to be penalized to the tune of $1.11 an ounce. With that out of the way, now it's time to do the Joe is Hungry big reveal. This is what they look like, and this is what they're supposed to look like. This is what they look like, and this is what they're supposed to look like. We've seen what they look like. We saw how much they were. They're a little bit pricey, but I really can't pass judgment yet until we do the one and only, the Joe is Hungry bite test. So it is bite test, engage. I like the Sweet Baby Rays. I like the Buttermilk Ranch. Culver's signature dipping sauce, not so much. Maybe it's an acquired taste. The tenders are true to their name. They almost melt in your mouth. If you doubt me, you only need to look back through the window of time and see what my doppelganger has to say and do the Joe is Hungry sneak-a-doodle bite. Past Joe's sneak-a-doodle bite number 1. Sneak-a-doodle bite number 2. And sneak-a-doodle bite number 3. Hot, moist, very tender. Let's move on with this video. They're definitely better straight out of the fryer, although they do hold up and travel well. The cornmeal breading is still crispy and well seasoned. It leaves me with a savory, deep fried aftertaste that I look for in a chicken strip. While driving back to the studio, I kept thinking to myself, why are these things so tender? It got me thinking that Culver's was using ground chicken on these tenders, but why would they do that? And why would they charge so much? After doing a little bit of searching and just doing the reveal, that's definitely not the case. They're just using premium quality chicken. Definitely no shortcuts at Culver's today. Now it's time to give this thing a score. If y'all don't know my scale is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9 is a once in a lifetime experience and almost never achieved. And 5 and down is that slippery slope to the pits and depths of food hell. So let's go ahead and give this the score that it truly deserves. Culver's. I really like this. What sets it apart from other chicken strips is the quality of the meat. An exceptional strip, you get an exceptional score. 8.0. That is my number. This is my review, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.